everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another fabulous Sims 4 build. Today I thought, in honor of the new announcement, if you haven't seen it, the Sims 4 team recently announced our next roadmap, which is a little bit of like an outline of what we're going to be getting as a community every quarter. The last one we had obviously featured the Lovestruck pack, and this newest one we had was like a tarot card theme. I don't know why I quoted that. It was a tarot card theme. There was no quotation. And it featured that we were going to have some new updates. I believe we're having another login event like we did a few weeks ago, which I'm always down for free stuff. I love free stuff. And we're getting 2 new kits, as well as a new expansion pack, which has been confirmed, of being like a life and death pack. So in honor of that, I thought we could really take a look at what The Sims 4 is lacking for old people. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm guilty of this. Once my Sim's an elder, I don't pay that much attention to them. So I thought we could build like a little cutesy grandma, grandpa house thing. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first thing I'm gonna have to start with is what world I want to build in. Like, where do old people want to live in this game? Copperdale could be an option. I feel like Brindleton Bay could be an option. Windenburg, I guess, could be an option. I don't know. And then there's like old people who want to move to the beach. I don't know a lot of old people because I don't really like a lot of old people. I'm sorry to say that, but it's just the truth. I feel like I build in Copperdale a lot. Maybe we should try to build in like Brindleton Bay. The lighting in Brindleton Bay is genuinely terrible. It makes me so sad. Plus I want like a teeny lot. This is a 20 by 20. It's a rental though. But it's a beach house. Maybe this could work. Maybe this could work. You know, as I look at this house, I feel like that was almost so embarrassing. I was like, I feel like I've never seen this house. I built this house. This house is something I literally built, like a while ago. It's been built on my channel. But, I was like, I've never seen this EA house. It's my house. I built it. That's so embarrassing. Okay, but like I downloaded G-Shade, and G-Shade in this world is actually like really pretty, and I think we might build with it. I'm going to try it because I downloaded this free because I have some other plans for it that I won't discuss. But if you hate this, you just let me know in the comments. That's completely okay. If you hate it, I really would like to know. Nicely. I'm planning on this being the front door over here, but I don't know what the front of the lot is. Okay, we're out the front of the lot. So long as we're there, and then maybe we could do like a little bump out on this side. I don't even know if that makes sense, but I'm hoping it does. Ooh, I don't know. Feeling indecisive. Oh, and I definitely am gonna want a porch back here, because I feel like my grandma and I used to spend a lot of time on the porch, and that was like a cute thing. I really like the idea of like a little shape, like bell shape. So pro tip, if you hit Shift C when you click your roof piece, you get like more of these like manipulation points, and I kind of want like that. Maybe that's a little deep. Maybe like more like that, I guess. We also have these pieces, but I like that. And then another little pro roofing tip, if you drag it all the way back, you're gonna see it like, this tree, sorry. You see how it's like clipping right there, and I don't really like that. If you want to like feel like super pro builder, if you just copy that piece and then you shift and you drag both those sides, you won't see it. And bam, we have like this cute little bell piece. I think I like that. I'm not sure yet. What if up here we did like a kind of balcony piece, if you will, with that cute fence from Cats and Dogs? Like, this is really pretty. And I'll have like, because there's not going to be a second floor, but I could do like, I don't know, like maybe some kind of exterior stairs up to it, and it could be like a fun little hangout spot. Even though this is for old people and they probably shouldn't be like climbing ladders, but maybe they have grandkids, I don't know. Chimneys make everything better, at least in my opinion. And then over here, I want to do a porch situation, but I'm a little unsure of how I'm going to like achieve doing that, if you will. I guess I could get rid of this, and what if I did a porch over here and then I did some exterior stairs from like the inside? That might not make sense like the way I said it, but we could maybe extend this just a little bit, just a teensy little bit. Can I not just like extend that? How rude. I will tell you, these Cats and Dogs columns and fencing is like some of my favorite in this stinking game. I think it's so adorbs. And I'm going to do everything in my power to fight the urge to have this house be blue. Here's my thing, is I wasn't really planning on making this entire house like just cats and dogs and base game, but I also like totally could do that and sort of like the idea of it. But I also know, like, when I set out to do this, I wanted to test and see like what kind of old people things we have in the game. And that's kind of across the whole game, so I think the exterior is probably going to end up being primarily cats and dogs and base game. But then I think maybe the interior will be like kind of willy-nilly, which is not super far-fetched for me. But I am hoping that at least the shell will be like solid. I don't know, in terms of like not having a zillion million packs being used in it. But at the same time, like, if that happens, like, if the vibes are vibing, then like the vibes are vibing. Being so groundbreaking by painting the entire thing white as opposed to blue, but now I'm painting it blue. Ugh. It's not that I'm against it, I just feel like this is like so overkill, but is it really overkill or is it just pretty? Because if it's just pretty, then like sue me. But then I also think, because I'm not doing a limited pack build, there is this siding that comes in like a lot of really pretty colors, even the blue, but like we could, hold on, the G shade is like throwing me off, like, oh, the lighting here is horrible. Just kidding, G shade back on, sorry team, that was my bad. Like, we could just do the brown. I've done this combination before, but I do really like it. So like we could do this with the white as opposed to just doing like, oop, not that, as opposed to doing the blue. But then that makes the house, like, the shell of this house will no longer be just base game and cats and dogs, but like at the same time, if the whole house isn't either, like, does it matter? I think I kind of like that, and then I can use this like fun frilly stuff on the roofs. And don't worry, like, I'm gonna put some like roof trim and stuff so it doesn't look horrible. For the landscaping, I went ahead and opened up the debug menu, which you can just hit Control-Shift-C and open up this little window and type in Show Live Edit Objects, and then I'm filtering by cats and dogs because this world is like, especially this lot, is very like beachy and hard to like fit into, even though it's got some of my favorite trees in the game. So I really want us to kind of manage to make this look like it fits in. I think I'm gonna grab some of these little fences even, and hopefully we can use them to our advantage and just like make it look like a little beach cottage. Some of these bigger bushes will be nice because they fill up a lot of space, except that's definitely clipping. I can tell just by looking at it that it's clipping. But maybe we can get like a couple more and just size them down and around, because I don't want like an absurd amount of landscaping, and I find it very difficult to landscape in general, but especially in this world. I need some flowers for like out here or something, and I just don't know what it is I want to use and what's gonna like look the best, I guess. And this pack really doesn't come with any flowers other than maybe these like silly debug ones that look like, I don't know, they're like mid. They're not what I want to use. Look at me even remembering to put my shell on the gallery for you guys, for all my peeps who like to just decorate beach cottage shell. My gallery ID is in the description box down below. I think we're going to start in the kitchen. And of course I have these like fun little cabinets, but the question is, what color do I want to use? Because I don't want this home to feel like necessarily updated, but not like weirdly out of date either. The kitchen is so small, but I kind of dig that, just because I think it's like realistic. And I think I'm gonna just do a normal cabinet actually, and then put just a fun sink in, because I really like the idea of using this sink. Like, ugh, such a good sink. I don't know why that's like one of my favorites. It's a base game sink, it's something special, but I love it. I feel like I never use this particular swatch because I think the countertop color is like not beautiful, but this is kind of my vibe, and I like the pink in here because I feel like maybe it's like an older couple who lives here, and one of them was like, we're going to the beach. This is going to be amazing. Like, this is our dream. And then the other one was like, I don't like the outdoors, like, fuck off. But they're like, let's compromise, like, you can finally have the pink, do we not have a broom? What the hell? You can finally have the pink house of your dreams if it can be by the beach. And they were like, fine, I guess. Because I want a cute little pink house so bad. Like, so stinking bad. I feel like it'd be like really nice to have a fireplace, but the fireplace that comes with cats and dogs is just like not my favorite. I do like that the chimney part goes all the way up. Like I think that's nice. But other than that, it's like, ew. Like what the fuck is this? This is not cute. We obviously have like this one from Growing Together, which I guess is nice. It's like a nice vibe. What colors? The blue is cute. I could get behind the blue. I guess that's like cozy beach vibes, right? Okay, this couch from City Living is like speaking to me. Is that just the G shade? Like, oh, considering I thought it was yellow and it's green, that's fucking wild, dude. Wild. My bad. Humbly and truly, I really like this one from the Crystal Creations kit. Then there's this gaudy thing, which is screaming like, if this thing was wrapped in plastic wrap, this would be my grandmother's sofa. Like she had like crazy designs all over her couch growing up, and it was like covered in plastic wrap. I don't know why. Is that like an old people thing? I don't know very many old people since my grandma died. And I also, again, like, I'm definitely like being prejudiced as I make this. Like I'm just like, what do old people like? And I'm just sticking it in here. I do know I want to use this cats and dogs chair. This is so stinking cute. Like I love that. We're definitely gonna get like the matching little ottoman because of course, and I'm gonna put like maybe like some knitting stuff. I don't know, but the vibes are good. Wicked Wall Woohoo marker. I installed some mods and I forgot about them, so that's my bad. Getting into our grandma stuff, gotta get like this cross needling things. If I had made the house bigger, I feel like I would have had like a dedicated craft room, but I don't have that much space. But like definitely something like that, so our little old lady can like knit. My grandmother taught me how to knit, and then my grandpa spent like his time, he would watch like the TV and he would sit and he would make jiggers, which are like special lure things for fishing. He is still an active commercial fisherman. That is what that man does with his time. He hates being busy though. Like this house is definitely kind of inspired by my grandpa when I get outside, because I definitely want there, this is so stinking cute, definitely want there to be like a lot to do. Like my grandpa's idea of fun is cleaning the gutters. Slay pop, slay. Okay, but if these come in like a, that looks pretty stinking close to me. Like it's not perfect. We could also just do like this nice, no, I actually like the blue better. But that's kind of fun to do like a little fake built-in moment, and then we could get like a fun little TV that I'm gonna have to alt place. Slay, Control 9. I will not lie to you though, my grandparents do have, or my grandpa, my pop, my grandmother passed, but my pop has like a wicked crazy television set to watch. He watches like sci-fi movies and the Dolphins football team, so slay. I'm gonna put these board games in here and pretend that they're puzzles, because I used to love going to my grandma's house and playing board games and doing puzzles. But like board games were like a special treat if my grandma felt up to playing that, and like dominoes. Dude, we played a lot of dominoes at my grandmother's house growing up. Get some cute little umbrellas for the entryway, and then honestly I'm probably just gonna stick like maybe a little cutesy rug in here and call that like a freaking day. Gotta get my little fishing lure thing in here in the hallway. I don't want to put too much in this hallway because we just truly don't have a lot of space, so it definitely needs to still be functional. But probably put like this, and then I'm gonna definitely scoot that, and I'm not really worried about it clipping because you won't see it anyways. Like that's cute, and then we'll do like a little record. Oh, that is so cute. I want to have like a makeshift like guest room kind of thing, and I definitely want to use the cats and dog bed because it reminds me of the room we used to stay in when we stayed at my Nana's house. We had like these really funky looking quilts. I just want to decide which one. The purple is really fun, but I feel like maybe this one is really just stinking adorable, and we could do like, even the matching furniture is cool with me to a point, except that's kind of disgusting. Ew. Okay, what the hell? What the actual hell? Is there not a matching one? Because don't play with me right now. Definitely is. Crisis avoided. I was just kind of being a bitch. That's my bad. It happens to the best of us. The toy box at my grandmother's house was always like just absolutely amazing, because when she'd find toys for me at like yard sales and stuff, and I got to open it and they would just be there, I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. There's not a whole lot of space in this room for like extra toys, so I don't think we're gonna put that much, but like I would imagine that the child does not live here like full time necessarily. Okay, these little ugly grandma curtains are absolutely iconic, and I will be using them pretty much everywhere. I'll probably do like normal ones over here though. Do those not fit? Are these for medium wall height? Because like, what the hell? There's no way these are for medium wall height. Please don't hurt my feelings right now like that. Guess we can just make these clip. I mean, is that a little ugly? Yes, but I think that's kind of what I'm going for. So like that's cute. And then we're gonna move over into our primary. Also really want the crazy pattern, but like, is that too matchy match, or do we not care? This mint is like really stunning. I like that, and I think we're gonna use it with probably these little end tables. I probably could have made this cats and dogs only, but whatever, I didn't. I think I'm pretty much finished with the inside of the build, so I want to go focus on the outside, because that's where I put on like, or plan on putting like all my old people activities. I don't know if you should be calling them that, but like that's what I'm calling them, sue me. But I like the idea of them having like a nice little deck, and I also need to cover this thing that's clipping. How fucking rude. Please don't clip. Ugh. Better. But I want to put like lots of skill building items up here. I'm not quite sure exactly what, like, obviously I'm going to do some gardening stuff. There's going to be a chess table somewhere because this is like a necessity, but maybe we could do like a flower arranging table. But I almost feel like a flower arranging table should be down here, and like she can have like a little garden area, if you will. And then up here maybe we could just do like a little hangout spot. Maybe the grandkids like to come up here and like, I don't know, like as they get older, like this is where they're like, oh, we're gonna go hang out at grandma's house, and they like hide up here. I don't know. Maybe I was just a bad like adolescent child, so I'm projecting my my own bullshit onto my Sims hypothetical grandkids, grand teenagers, if you will. Let's get a backyard stuff. I like backyard stuff. Excuse me. Okay, wait, that's not the one. Maybe it's perfect patio that I'm thinking of. Definitely get a telescope. I have been putting so many telescopes in my builds lately, it's almost embarrassing. But they're just like fun, yet I don't know anyone who really like has a telescope. That was my dog that just made that horrible noise. That like has a telescope and is just using it like all that much, but could be nice. I like this. Maybe we could size that down. That's cute. Do our flower arranging table like over here, sort of. And then I'm kind of thinking we do pot. Oh, actually, I clicked on this by accident, but it's probably for the best that we go ahead and add our trash can in now, because I will forget it. These ones from Werewolves are like so nice though. And we could probably do like, maybe I can even get them off the lot. Are you stinking kidding me? That is so stinking cute. Maybe we could move them further back over here. And then I'll get a couple extra, like these are good. These are perfect. Perfect. Also definitely want like a grill. Maybe just like a base game grill is fine. We can just put it like right here. You just know damn well that's gonna cause a fire and like burn the kitchen down, but at least they have one and they're fancy. I want to use this so bad, but I don't have like a cutout for it. But I could just like squeeze it like that, couldn't I? Or is that weird? I just want to use it because I don't get to use it a lot. The colors on it are not like super speaking to me. Like, I guess this is... No, I actually fucking hate that and think it's disgusting. Definitely gonna need a chess table, because is this even a Sims house without a chess table? I think not. There's these good chairs from Cats and Dogs I'm thinking about in the... Yes, right here. I just realized there's absolutely not a single place to eat in this entire house. Like, other than the living room. We're gonna need to fix that. Maybe... Ooh. I guess I could put, like... I could change that over here and get rid of these and put just, like, a cutesy little picnic table. I think that might be for the best, because I want them to have somewhere to eat. That's like nice. Yeah, I guess we can just do that. And I think with that being said, like, we're done, and the house is looking so cute. Like, it's so beautiful. Love it. Slay. I think this looks pretty stinking good, but let's go through our final walkthrough. I'm going to go through and first show you guys. Let me turn my grid back on because I know some people like to look at the floor plan. But this is a total floor plan in case you wanted to like copy it or use something similar to it. I get it. I'm not very good at floor plans, but also don't forget the shell is on the gallery. And then you head on in. I did like a little path, which you guys know I think is like the cutest thing I could have possibly done. And I'm thinking it's adorbs. I want to put a mat here actually. Okay, I don't know why I forgot like my little welcome mat. But then you come in, you have like a formal little entryway, and I put this like little radiator thing here because I wanted the house to feel like old but new. Like, this is a beach cottage. You just know like they bought this a while ago, but it's worth some money. Worth some money. But then you go over here, you have the formal living area, which is so cute with the little built-ins and all the old people activities. Again, I don't know if this is what old people actually do, but this is what I imagine they do. This is what I hope I'm doing when I'm an old person, which include board games, puzzles, and needlepoint. Then over here we have the primary bedroom, which I actually think is so stinking cute. I like cluttered up the desk over here, and I used this bed, and I just like the way it came out. It's a pretty snug room, but you sleep in it. What else do you need? Okay? Then, of course, we have our kitchen over here. I left this counter blank just so you had like a solid space to cook. And then I should probably like move that over like a little bit. Then you have this little hallway, and we have our only bathroom in the house. It's pink, it's cute, I like it. I like the obnoxious pink tiles. My grandmother had like salmon tiles in her bathroom. And then we have our guest room slash like grandchild's room with some extra like knitting stuff, and like maybe this is like the catch-all be-all room like during the holiday season. No grandkids are allowed anywhere near this room. That's how it was at my grandmother's house because she would put all the Christmas presents in there. Then you come out here, and I really like the way the backyard came out. I feel like this world, or the house, like looks like it really fits into the world, and that's because of the combination of using debug landscaping as well as like these little fence pieces. Like they are on the beach. Maybe a hurricane like blew them down a little bit or something. And we have our garden area mixed with our staircase. This is really different for me. I'm not one who typically does that. Oh, those are floating. Those are supposed to be like right there. My bad. Little buoys because I imagine Grandpa likes to fish. And then we have like our dining area with a telescope. And it's nice because when Grandpa wants to fish, he can just walk his happy butt all the way down here and go fishing. And I just think it's adorable. But that is the entire house. Again, we love this. She's a gorgeous girl. And if you enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe because I'm hoping that I get some early access to the kits that are coming out in the next couple weeks, as well as the Life and Death pack. And you know I'm going to be given all the tea on the packs because one thing about me is I love to talk my shit. That even includes on free packs, okay? Just saying. But with that being said, don't forget to drink your water, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.